Okay, now we have everything annotated and dimensioned. So we're ready to start putting together the plat, title, and border. If you look over here, so far what's going on with your drawing, and it's starting to look really nice, looking really good. So we're going to go ahead and start editing our text in our title block and arranging it. Okay, so let's change the client name. Let's John A. Smith, and I actually want it to be all caps. So Smith. It is a property survey, so I'm going to leave that. And it is part of the C-SAL of Section 19, Township 5 North, Range 26 East. And I believe that's LaFleur County. It may not be, but we're just going to leave it as LaFleur County. Everything on this is correct. I'm going to leave the initials for survey by done. I'm going to change the scale to 200. Drawn by. Put my initials in here. Data survey. I'm just going to make something up. We're going to say 3/1/2011. Job number. I'm going to make something up. 11235. Field notes. This is how we do it. We put the book number 425. I'm going to use a plus sign to show the page numbers. I'm going to say 16 through 18. Drawing name, midterm.dwg. Okay, so we've got that text edited. And change this certification to John A. Smith. And let's see. Basis of bearings. Let's just leave it as it is. If you've got something in there, you can go ahead and just leave it as it is. I'm not going to go figure out what it is right now. But I just want to change this. So let's say that we're basing this off the southwest corner of section 19, because that's the section we're working in. That's all I'm going to put. I don't even want to get into a discussion or argument about whether it's grid or ground. That is a whole nother topic and a whole nother can of worms I don't want to talk about. Right now in this, we're just going to learn how to edit the plat. So far, this is all you need to know. And then the final thing is the vicinity map. I'm going to go ahead and type in this information here. We're in section 19. And Township 5 North. Oops. Not 50. Range 26 East. Okay, so far so good. The last thing we really need to do is to put those section corners on our vicinity map and move everything over. So I'm going to go ahead and start moving my stuff over. Move, right click. After you select the object, now the base point, I'm going to move it from here to here. Turn your object snaps off when you're doing this. That's what's happened, is it's picked up something to snap to. So F3 to turn snaps off. Let's try that again. Let's move this text. Let's move. Oh, mine's not all together, so I'm going to move. I have to select everything. Move it over here. And I'm going to try to line this up a little better. Now I'm going to move my legend and my north arrow and my vicinity map finally. Okay. Alright, so got all that set up. We want to go ahead and place the symbols on the vicinity map. We're going to have to go back and forth for model space to see what the symbols need to be. We know there's a stone down here and a monument over here, so I'm going to go ahead and add those. And you just need to open up your design center, go to open drawing, midterm, double click on block, right click the one you want to use, insert block, specify everything on screen, OK, and turn my object snap back on, hit F3. You can do this in the middle of a command. We're going to make it 1 because we're in 1:1 scale in paper space. Oh, nice. That didn't work. Undo. Let's try that again. Insert block. OK. Turn my object snap back on. And let's try 0.01. No, that didn't do it either. Do you like my very technical way of figuring out what scale everything needs to be? I thought you might. Okay, 0.1. That's it, 0.1. Alright, so now we're going to do the triangle over here on this one. Right click, insert block, choose on screen, 0.1. Okay. I'm going to flip back over to model space, find out what my other ones are. That one's a triangle. So we'll do another one at the west quarter. Insert block, specify on screen, snap there, 0.1. Okay, let's see what else we got. The north quarter is a stone. So I'm going to right click, insert block, specify on screen, hit OK, snap to the end point of that line, say 0.1, enter, and do the other one in. It is a circle. So right click, insert block, say OK, snap to the end point of that line, 0.1, enter. Okay, so I'm going to say that's sufficient. I might want to move my text up a little bit, and I'm going to hit F8 to turn my ortho on. I'm right click, I'm done selecting objects, and I want to move it from here up a little bit just so it's not on top of the text. I'm going to repeat it with this text down here and move it down. Okay. You can go ahead and put them on the rest of the section corners if you want, and a lot of people will actually add in the dimensions from model space between this point and this point, this point and this point, and have all those dimensions going around, the bearings and distances going around the section. And actually that's what we do, but I'm not going to require you that you do that for this class. I think this project is hard enough as it is, so I'm not going to make you do that, but I just want you to know that you probably should. Okay? So it's looking pretty good. And the only other thing I can think of that we need to add in is our legal description. So you can create a text box. First I'm going to open up my legal description. And I don't know, let's see if you can copy it from this. I don't know if you can or not, because I gave you a PDF, right? I'm going to say copy. Let's see if we can do it. And I'm going to go to annotate and create a multi-line text box. Let's just put it right here. And I'm going to paste it right there. Ahaha, it worked. Of course it doesn't look right. But we need to just edit it a little bit. Take out the hard the hard returns because it's putting a break at every return. I'm gonna do some. We haven't used this command a lot, but I'm gonna match. I love this command. It's this little paintbrush over here, match properties. So we're going to use it. Select the source object. I want that text to be the same as this text right here, the little text for my certification. So, and now select the destination object. Let's select that one. And now reduce the text size down. So it's a lot better. And I'm going to go ahead and keep taking out, delete. I'm deleting those enters so that there's not any hard returns there. And I'm going to see if I can't stretch this out a little bit further. Change the size of it so that it fits in there a little bit better. We're still not making it work, so I'm going to go ahead and move some stuff around. I'm going to move my basis of bearings, turn ortho off, hit F8. Now I'm going to move it down here. And that gave me a lot more room for my legal description. F3, turn off my object snap. And I also want to make sure I've got all those hard returns out. And I want to add a little preamble here to the legal description. And I just want to type legal description at the top. Or land survey, whatever your preference is. Or land description. There's an argument as to what those should be called, but we're going to call legal description. And that way it's labeled. And pretty much you have your plat. It's done, it looks great, it's ready to go, and all you need to do is print it. So we're going to go up here and select print, and we're going to make sure it's print to PDF at 11 by 17. We're plotting the layout. Our scale is 1:1 because we're in layout. And black and white CTB, landscape. Let's preview it. Looks pretty nice, don't you think? So we're going to right click and hit plot. And then you can go to your folder and save it. And it adds the 11 by 17 because that's the layout name, and that's fine. I'm going to save it. So now I have a PDF that has all my line type, widths and everything. And I really wish you could see it printed out on the 11 by 17 sheet. I think you'd be pretty happy with yourself. So congratulations, you've just finished the midterm project.